And here we go for part, what, 15, I think now. 16, 17, something like that. New recording session.
Oh, God.
And oh, God, yes, new recording session. I've been thinking about this. Yes, you're absolutely right what you just said. We should definitely have been keeping a better eye on the rebels in Reval and brought them down. And also, we're idiots because now, if you look at Sweden's Liberty Desire as 100%, they're actually stronger than we are by quite an amount.
Yep.
They are 115% our strength. So that any second they could just turn on us, which is really quite worrying. I think the only thing we can probably do to sort of sort this out is to just buy a load of mercenaries.
Do you think that's what we've got to do?
I can't really see any other way around it, to be honest.
I mean, we're not in a bad financial situation, so we could afford that.
Yeah, I'd imagine we'll go into debt, but
so we'll go into debt.
I'd rather do that to get all of these bastards out of the way. Yeah, so we'll go into debt. Is there anything else you can think of that we need to address urgently?
Livonian separatists are at 70% and a pretty low chance of increasing progress. So probably that's not a problem, but we should definitely keep an eye on it.
Okay. Now there was a discussion, wasn't there, for military technology? Why didn't we just take it?
I can't remember now. Oh, because it's going to get a lot cheaper very soon.
Oh, that's right. Is that right? The Renaissance is spreading. Yeah.
And will only take a couple of years before it gets to us. And yeah, the ahead of time bonus changes.
Okay. Oh, that's right, yes. And of course it didn't make too much difference to our fighting anyway, did it? Okay.
Exactly.
So, how are we going to buy these mercenaries then? Bloody hell. Let's only buy infantry. They're 28 gold each and cost half a ducat a month.
For one unit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of infantry.
Oh, these still count towards our force limit, don't they?
Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm forgetting mercenaries are nothing like Crusader Kings.
Do you think we should probably just get rid of a lot of our infantry 0 regiments? I know we'll have to buy them back later, but...
Well, will we? Because, I mean...
Yes.
I think the only difference between mercenaries and normal ones is like you don't disband the mercenaries as soon as you're done with them or anything. Don't you? Isn't it just you buy them instead of building them in your territory, so you can have them instantly instead of having to work on them?
Yes, to an extent. Mercenaries cost. So, yeah, mercenaries cost whatever I just said, half a ducat a month, and 26, I think it was. Regular hour units are 10 and quarter of a ducat a month.
Oh yeah, I see.
So they're a lot more expensive. But yeah, I'd want to make it so that we can try and get up to our force limit, but with almost all mercenaries. Just get rid of all the 0 regiments infantry in our army.
Okay, so then what do we do with the mercenaries after we've beaten these guys in Reval?
Probably hold on to them for a bit until we've recovered at least to an extent, and then gradually disband them as we reinforce properly.
Yeah, by actually building our own land units.
Yes.
Is that much better than just building a load of land units ourselves? I mean, how long do they take to make?
Let's have a look. So if I wanted to do our own, it doesn't say. I think usually it's about like 60 days or so Whereas mercenaries
Oh, we don't have
are...
enough manpower anyway.
And we don't have enough manpower. Mercenaries are like 14 days.
Yeah.
So, let me take out all of the 0 regiments. 1 minute. There we are. So that's actually 11 regiments of no people. Shall I just disband them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I reckon.
I'm going to do it. You cannot disband a unit that is in enemy land or next to enemy units. For God's sake. Right, here we go.
You could move into Riga if you wanted.
Oh yeah, so I could. Let's do that.
Should we consolidate these other ones? I suppose we're getting a gradual manpower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now let's just disband them.
Yeah.
Yuck. Okay, let's buy some mercenaries.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to buy
We've
them...
got 3 infantry, 4 cavalry at the moment.
In Estonia. Well, 4 cavalry sounds good enough.
So just buy the rest infantry.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And we're out of money. Could you take a loan?
I'll take out a loan.
Oh, God.
Fine, and that.
I'm going to get one in Ursul as well. So that's 4. 5, 6. Could we have one more loan?
Yep.
Okay. 7, 8. And I'm going to do 1 in Leafland as well.
Yep.
So, that pretty much takes us to the cap, doesn't it? So that's going to be another 9 units. Yeah. Let's just train them.
Wait a few days and gather them all up.
Sweden, don't you dare. You stay where you are, Sweden.
I'll get the transports ready. I'll unmothball them so that they can ferry them over.
Oh, tell you something else I might do, and that's move out of Leafland into Narva, because the Livonian separatists will rise up in Leafland.
Okay. Which they won't, because we'll crush them.
With a no morale stack of 2.9 thousand.
No, but we'll crush them before they rise up.
I see.
Oh, they're at 80%. Right, I'm going to just leave that window open.
Damn it. I was hoping to get those 2. Oh, do we have transports still?
Yep, I've just unmothballed them.
Oh, fantastic.
Do you know what? 50 military power on just harsh treatment straight away.
Oh, that's a really good idea. Yes.
Just, yeah,
Very nice.
Let's not fuck up twice.
No. And we're not losing shitloads a month. That's really good. Oh my god, they're moving.
He's on the move.
Can we get out? 5th of May, 5th of May. No. Do we have a better general with higher manoeuvre who could get us out? No. Okay. That's not exactly what I wanted, but...
Is that the 5.9?
Yeah. I didn't think they would move. That's really annoying. We really don't want to get...
It could be okay. Once we've got all of ours together on them, we'd certainly outnumber them.
Yeah, but we've got half morale. They've got
true.
full morale. Well...
Can we get away?
No. There's a little crossed swords thing on Narva at the moment, which means there's going to be a battle.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I can think of doing is to try getting another general and hoping he has a higher manoeuvre value and therefore being able to assign him to that army and getting out quicker.
If we send Narva to Livland, he'll get there on the 1st of May, which is 4 days spare.
Oh. Now suddenly the 2nd of May, but that's still fine.
The 2nd of May, still better.
Only trouble with that is there are 2 units that are movement locked from in German land and one that's movement locked from Leafland.
Ah.
Annoyingly. I don't think we should take the fight. I think we should just lose those two, go, oh well, that's really, really annoying, but never mind.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And get our transports up immediately.
Yep.
Oh, 5th of May, I wonder. Sorry, I'm just dicking about here. I think I might have saved the one from Leafland. Shall we just carry on with this then? Try and get out?
Yeah, I think so.
There will be a battle here between rebels and Denmark, but we think it's just the 1,000 that's going to have that. Oh no, it's us. No, it's the 1,000.
It's the 1,000.
Okay, we're going to lose 3 troops probably, and it's really sad. Have we got those transports coming?
Yep.
Cool.
On their way.
Because the guy in German land might be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? They held their own pretty well. Oh well.
Right down to in German land.
In German land. What happens in German land stays in German land. So I'm just going to buy a couple more. I can't remember the key buttons. There we go. I'm going to buy a couple more.
Cool.
One in Leafland, and I'll just buy one then. Eesh. Sweden's Liberty Desire has gone down by 12% though, so that's good.
That's below 100 then.
Yep.
That's good.
Estonian separatists have taken control of Narva. Oh yeah, we knew that. That's fine. It's a bit of a shit, but that's okay.
We'll get out of this fine.
Yeah. Right, so we got 10.4 thousand, and we could probably almost take them.
Shall we get a couple more?
Yep, we'll have to take one more loan.
Fine.
I'm alright with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it out.
Okay, thank you. We'll do one in Ursel and one in Leafland. There we are.
Great.
And hey, since we're doing all these, let's just do one more in Ursel. May as well win decisively.
Exactly.
Just got to be careful here that they don't start moving into Leafland while we've got people running through it.
Hmm.
In fact, I'm going to put the transports there ready, just in case. Cool. And they're off to
they're
Ingham
running
land.
for their lives.
Shame, they'll be in the woods, but I think we're better poised now.
Yep.
Okay, should we just take them?
Yep. Straight for it.
Livonian separatists, 60% still.
I was hoping the Regans might come with us, but no luck.
I'd like to change this a bit.
Yeah?
It's a shame, yeah, because we're going to be going into the woods and across a river.
Okay. Would we be better waiting?
Actually, the river doesn't matter. Sorry.
Okay.
I was going to say let's go in via Neva, but I don't think the river should matter because we've got higher manoeuvre than his general.
Okay.
And I just cancelled the movement. That was clever. Oh, he's probably going to get the bloody siege done as well because I did that. For God's sake. Sorry. Right.
Never mind.
Come on. Come on, please kill them.
We did take a terrain penalty.
Yeah, we'll take the terrain penalty, but not the river crossing.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
He's going down.
Yep. We're not getting the best of dice rolls here. Oh.
Nope.
But we are overall winning.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh. Right.
So we keep our guys around.
Yeah, I think so for now.
Take back these occupied provinces.
Yep. Ooh. University of Copenhagen. King Christian I of Denmark founded the University of Copenhagen in 1479, in 2 years' time, as a studium generale. The university became a centre of Roman Catholic theological learning, but also had faculties for the study of law, medicine and philosophy. Well, I think it's going to be a centre of Protestant learning, but still. So, from that, we're going to have to lose 82 ducats to sponsor it. This is the only option.
Yep.
So that's a shame. That's another loan, but hey. We'll gain 5 prestige, and we'll gain 100 administrative power, as we know universities like to give.
Lovely.
Yeah. Livonian separatists are on 70%. Right.
Just making some cores.
Sounds good.
What are you doing there?
What with the army?
Oh, separating armies.
I was going to separate it out so we could get some over to Reval faster, but
never mind.
screw it. Doesn't matter. Another loan. Yippee. Right. How's Swedish Liberty Desire looking? 87%. I think we're okay for now, aren't we? Let's blockade the Reval. Hopefully that will help. Yikes. I had real visions of everything going horribly for us there. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
Sweden
we're
declaring
sort of-
independence.
we're sort of not out of the woods in terms of money. We've still got this horribly depleted army, horrible manpower. I wonder if we need to, because at the moment for quite a while our money policy has been based on like austerity,
Yeah.
and I wonder if we should build a couple of markets.
We want a strong and stable economy, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. So let's invest. There's just one or two places, one obvious one being Lund, which would give us an excellent boost in trade power if we had a marketplace there.
Okay.
2 extra trade power compared to most of our provinces are like 0.5.
All right.
And I wonder, do you think 2 extra trade power at the immediate cost of 104 gold, 104 ducats would be a good investment?
So it would add 2, would it? You say?
It would add 2
Let's have a look.
to Lund's trade
2,
power.
yeah. Never would actually be better. It would get us 3.3.
Really?
But that's not in our home node. Right, so 2 trade power. So just looking at the moment, we have 133 trade power in the Lubeck node. Just a gut feeling would tell me that an extra 2 wouldn't make a huge difference.
Oh, we've got 130. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's not a huge bonus, is it?
Whereas, say, a workshop in Lund would give us an extra 1/3 of a ducat a month. Presumably because it
Find
has
the bloody interface again now.
some brilliant thing.
Buildings, there we are. A workshop, you say?
Yeah, that would go well with the Skane market, which means that more local goods are produced. That's why we'd get lots more money. Just in pure production alone. And that in turn would probably have a small effect on... No, it wouldn't. Sorry. Yeah, ignore me.
Just looking at building a workshop in Lund, it would cost us 100 and it would get us an extra 0.3 a month.
Yeah.
So it would take us 300 months to pay itself off. How long's that?
300 months. That's 10 years?
Yeah.
No, that's complete bullshit. 30 years. Less.
Yeah, less than 30 years.
That seems like a fairly decent return.
Seems reasonable, doesn't it?
Considering we've only played for 34 years.
Yep. The other thing would be a church, but that looks like it would not do as well.
Yeah. Also, I reckon probably building some barracks at some point when we get some money might be a nice
That's
idea.
the one I've been thinking of.
I agree. I completely agree with actually spending some money rather than, as you say, austerity.
So maybe what we should do is just immediately build a barracks and marketplace in Lund.
Yep.
Take out the loans.
I see, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're already in debt. I don't think it's going to kill us to do that.
Cool.
I'd be really happy to do that, actually.
Could you grab us a couple of loans then?
Yep. I had it paused because I've got a big pop-up on my screen, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know. Right, take a loan. Yes. And I'll take one more. There we are. Yuck. And you're adding stuff to Lund. Presumably one building at a time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's alright. I mean, barracks.
So
How much difference would barracks make if we put them somewhere else? Finn would be worth putting the barracks. It's a difference of 14 men. Then we can get them both building, and that's nice.
Yeah, okay.
I reckon. I love this interface. It's only in the recent patch that this interface, you know, with the production builder thing, where it actually shows you a list of all the benefits. Before you had to look on the map and actually find where the biggest green number was just by browsing round.
Yeah, do we want one in Finn or one in Sjælland?
I keep bloody closing it like an arse.
Sjælland
no,
looks
not
better.
Marketplace, sorry. Army. Oh yeah, Sjælland. Sorry, I just assumed that Lund was at the top of the list there. I have no idea why. But it wouldn't even let us do it, would it? Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Yeah, go Sjælland.
Lund was at the top of the list, but...
Right. Okay, so the pop-up. Cessation of church functions. Here we go. Noble families were often granted control over church lands, and appointments were made in many states in exchange for cash contributions to the Crown's efforts. The Crown, of course, lost control over some revenues this way in exchange for a short-term boost in revenue. So we can accept the short-term boost in revenue, or we can decline the short-term boost in revenue. Interesting choice here. So for 20 years, we would get a -15 tax modifier, but get half a papal influence a month.
Yep.
And also 83 ducats. If we declined, we'd gain a stability and lose 20 papal influence. We're not close to actually getting anything with the Pope at the moment anyway, are we?
Yeah, I'd be tempted to decline.
Take that stability, help sort
Stability
things
wouldn't
out.
go amiss. Don't fancy losing taxes either.
No, well, let's think about it. Immediate 83 ducats, that's easy enough to work out because it's a number. If we had -15 tax modifier for 20 years, so tax at the moment, we're making 5.06. Have you got a calculator handy? Actually, I'll do it.
Cool.
So we're making 5.06 a month. -15% is times 0.85. We're on 4.3 a month. So yeah, 5.06 take away 4.
How much would we lose?
Hang on, I pressed the wrong thing. I'm trying not to use the number pad because if I do, it screws up my recording. Oh dear. Right, times 0.85. Let's try that again. 4.3, yes, that's what it was. So 5.06 minus 4.3 is... So we'd lose 0.76 a month for 200 and... How long did I say? 20 years? Yeah.
Yep.
So 240 months. Is that right? Yeah, 240 months.
Yep.
Is 182 ducats in the long run.
And they'd give us how much right now?
83. But for those 20 months, 240 months, we would get, well, we'd essentially get 120 papal influence over the course of that time. So this is pretty much a trade-off.
Yeah.
I've never used papal influence for anything. I don't know what it does.
Me neither, really.
I'm just mousing over some of the things here.
Also, stability would give us plus 5% tax.
And manpower recovery speed, maybe?
No, don't think so.
Okay. No, it wouldn't. Alright.
But some other stuff as well. Institution spread, decreases national unrest, missionary strength.
Okay. Alright. So I'm leaning towards let's snub the church.
Me too.
Partly because, fuck the church, and also stability. Yeah. And not a lack of money. Let's go. Bam! That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially saved us, 150 or 100 admin points, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Unpause. Ugh. Did you buy that other? Yeah, you did. It's cool.
Yeah. So we're losing money here.
Yeah.
We don't So once we've taken out Revel, should we turn off army maintenance?
Possibly.
Given that we're not actually fighting anyone and we just want to get our manpower up.
Yeah. I mean, it's a case of we'll spend it now or we'll spend it later, I suppose.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a certain...
Because the manpower at the moment is going straight into the army, and we would be paying that amount to reinforce it anyway. There should be a... Yeah,
but not in terms of money that we spend, right?
In terms of money, yeah. If you go to the 5th bar along, there's like 3 infantry.
Oh, yeah.
Pop up. You have mercenaries that are reinforcing. No manpower is needed, but it costs 14.34 extra per month.
Yep.
Oh, reinforcing your standing army costs 1.21 extra per month. So we're paying that now. We would be paying that later anyway. It's a question of whether we just do it now and get up to full and then sit at no maintenance, or whether we do it later.
Yeah, I see. So if it's just about mercenaries, then maybe we should...
I'd lean towards
they will not reinforce if we turn maintenance off.
No.
Okay. I'm just thinking about maybe once they're up there, it costs quite a lot just to keep their morale high, right? Just leaving it there.
Yeah.
I figure, well, if we're not fighting and we're waiting for this manpower to just trickle through, maybe it would be better turning the maintenance off and then...
Okay. That works for me.
Yep. But maybe once these mercenaries have reinforced.
There we are.
Beautiful.
Okay. So I split them up just to see if we could get more reinforcement going on. Turns out we can't.
Okay.
Okay, so if you like, let's turn maintenance off since we're at the start of the month.
Livonian separatists, 80%. Just going to hit that again.
Okay, turning maintenance off puts us up to 1 ducat a month.
Cool.
If you liked, we could sort of balance it out so we're paying almost nothing. Or so we're just in the green.
Okay, so I'm feeling I don't completely know what army maintenance does. What does it do?
2 things. It keeps the morale up. For example, look, I'm going to move it to halfway. They will reinforce to half morale at this stage. They will also reinforce. They will also reinforce at half speed. So rather than recovering the full, however many they would be doing a month, they'll actually recover half of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Which seems fine to me. That's basically it, but we're paying less money to do that.
Yeah, okay. We're paying less money to do that.
So we're paying for basically the reinforced speed. scales with how much army maintenance is on.
Yeah. But it's still limited by our manpower.
It is. So I'm trying to put it down. There we go. I've put it down so we are still making 0.04 ducats a month. And then if you click on the army,
Yep.
and there's that 13,613 under Frederick Eberson's name near the top.
Yep.
And you mouse over that. If enough manpower in the country, this army will reinforce with 102 men each month at this location. So that we're still recovering manpower and we're recovering money as well.
Yes, okay.
Because each month we get 169 people, and of those, only 102 each month are going into the army in Revel.
Okay. So, I mean,
Oops.
Yeah, we want all of the men going into the army eventually, don't we? Should call you.
Is there anything else we could be improving relations with?
It's complicated, isn't it?
What, the army stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, so as of... Right, so what happens if we turn that off? And that's... Oh, armies and mercenaries it would still be spending on, but it wouldn't be spending on reinforcements, whereas if I put it to maximum... Oh, Jesus, I have no idea.
When it comes to mercenaries, I'm not quite sure what happens there. Because I never usually have to use them. They have their own manpower pool, so that doesn't matter. That doesn't come out of army.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you just think so each month we get 169 manpower back.
Yeah.
And of those we can either have all of it going into our army or none of it going into our army, and we can control that via the sliding scale.
Yeah, okay. But that scale also determines how much money we pay.
Correct. And also how fast the mercenaries reinforce. But obviously it's only because we pay for their maintenance. It's as if we've got a secondary army that we have to pay maintenance for. You know, we have to have them reinforcing and to actually have their morale up, which is why we pay for that as well.
Yeah, okay.
Plus, if you put it down to 0, we're still paying some.
We're not just paying to reinforce the armies. We are also paying to keep their morale up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it would be good if we could reinforce the army without keeping their morale up, because we don't really care about their morale at the moment.
Correct. But unfortunately, there is no way that I know.
Yeah, okay.
Of doing that. Good thing is
I'll turning it right down, I guess.
Yeah.
And having it at just the right level. Yeah, okay, which is what you were talking about before, which is
sort of trying to balance
have it at the right level so that it's reinforcing just enough, just fast enough to use the manpower that we've got.
Yeah.
And no faster.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we want this just below 169 per month.
Yeah, which as people...
You're laughing.
Yeah, and also I was trying to balance it so we're still... Our balance at the end of the month in ducats is still green. You know, we're still making money.
Yeah, okay.
Which we just about aren't now, so I'm going to put it down again.
Yeah, okay.
I guess stuff changes, doesn't it?
Oh, should we turn the fleet maintenance off?
Oh yeah, we don't need the
get
transports
these
there,
guys
do we?
back, yeah.
Fleet maintenance will need to stay on if we want to keep our ships protecting trade.
Oh, yeah.
That's something I learned recently. Someone commented, kindly telling me that.
Oh, really?
They said, Steve, you fucking idiot.
Someone's watching then.
Yeah, people have been watching. Thank you for those of you who are still watching. It's very heartwarming. Oh, so yeah, we're getting 45 men each month at Revel, the way we're doing it now. I might put it up again now we've got a bit more money. Although the thing is that the number of people needing to reinforce each month is going to go down over time anyway, as the regiments hit maximum.
Yeah, okay.
So we're currently on 70 men a month at our current rate.
Fine.
I think we've balanced this really nicely. Should we put it up to speed 3? Just let it carry on over time.
Oh man, I'd forgotten about raise war taxes.
Raise war taxes.
Oh, you always raise war taxes, just free money whenever you're at war.
What?
You
Land
see in the economy
Oh,
tab,
yeah.
bottom left, raise war taxes. Yeah. When you're at war, you spend a pitiful number of monarch points, and you get just loads more money, basically.
That's annoying. Wish we'd noticed. I'm sure I remember mousing over that actually, and then going, "Oh no, we don't get money," but didn't really think about the fact that we would get money essentially.
I think we should invest in military technology because we're at 999 military power, so we're not gaining any, and that ahead bonus has gone down, or whatever it was.
Yeah. How close are we in terms of these institutions then? So the way to see that best is to go to the technology tab and click on the little book to show institutions.
The little
top left where it says technology institutions. Strangely, it's a weird one to have to click.
Yeah.
So if our entire country naturally gained the Renaissance in each province, we'd be able to embrace it for free. But because we'd want to embrace it early, if you hover over the bar, it's totaling 29.6 of our total development at the moment, 3 out of 22 provinces. And so we have to pay money for the rest. So, I mean, either we take out 3 loans and then do it. It depends what you value more, a shit ton of money or some monarch points. I mean, what's 28% of 600? The base cost of the monarch points, that's going to be about 150? Yeah, just over 160 or so we'd save by embracing the Renaissance and losing that 28% institution penalty.
Okay. That's not very much compared to all that money.
It's not, is it? Let's just take it. Plus then we can start upgrading our cannons, which we don't have any of. Oh no, that's right, we could start getting cannons. Yeah, go on, take it. Take it.
Done.
Oh shit.
What?
I just realised that's another reason why we shouldn't have taken it. Hover over corruption.
Yep.
We have unbalanced research, and that means that we're more than 2 ahead on one technology than another, because our diplomatic technology is so far behind.
Oh, I see.
Because we had those ideas that we've been spending it on instead.
But that's okay. It's because we're rooting out corruption. It's okay.
We are, yeah. But that's costing us a fair whack of money. Like just to root out that much that corruption. That's half a ducat a month now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've just found that in my other campaign. That rooting out corruption is so damn expensive. Right, army maintenance is down again.
Fine. We're
reinforcing with 30 men a month. Hey, we might actually get that mission to recover manpower.
Oh, there's a thought.
This rate. That's still going to take a while, but the longer we can keep this up, the better. And if you fancied, now we could... Oh, yeah, now we could just disband 1, or even in next month we could disband 2 mercenaries and get 2 infantry of our own, which will save a lot of money, but put our manpower back down to 0. But, I mean, we said we'd do that little by little, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. It'd cost us a load of money right now.
Yeah, it would.
But in the long term, I'm sure it would be better. It'd
be 20 ducats. So if we had the mercenaries for 40 months, it would come to that. Yeah. Well, if you're happy with that, I'll build 2.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, have you just built some?
No, I just detached the mercenaries so I can see them properly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll delete a couple of units right now then, shall I?
Yeah, that'd be good. Save us some money. Our truce with Norway has ended. Yay. Let's kick the shit out of them. So it'd be nice to get that diplomatic technology when we can.
Yeah.
It'll up our trade efficiency as well, which would be nice. So you've disbanded 2 mercenaries then?
Yep.
Great. And there's our 2 units. So we're still at the same number of units that we have in terms of, you know, Sweden seeing if he's stronger than us. But
Yep.
we can now afford more in the army maintenance department because we're paying less. Awesome. I'm really pleased with that. Right. I've got a lovely pop-up to finish on. One of our merchants abroad has returned home as a pauper after losing every single ducat. He has gone bankrupt and we will not receive benefits of his trade anymore. So, either... Oh, this isn't too bad. We could say he just could not make it and leave him to his own devices, or we could say save him. To say he just could not make it would give us 10 trade power less in the North Sea for 10 years. To save him would cost 2.3 ducats and 10 diplomatic power. I like to think of us as looking after our merchants.
Yeah,
even if they're
a great trade nation.
Even if they're idiots, like this one clearly is. But that's not a huge bailout, I don't think. Good with that?
Yeah, I could see that as worth it.
Bam. Okay, let's finish that one there. See you on the next one.
Bye bye.